I just run it up.
Hi guys, it's your girl Clarissa back again with another video. And on this channel I upload fitness content and sometimes some other things, but today we're talking about CrossFit because I started doing CrossFit February 2022 and I love it. So I wanted to create this video for people who just might be thinking about doing CrossFit, but maybe you're a little intimidated by it, because I know some people tend to be a little bit more intimidated by CrossFit because they see how we train and they're just like, nope, I need to be in shape to do that. No, you don't need to be in shape to do that. So if you're interested or curious about CrossFit, then I hope that these tips today on these reasons that I have for joining would encourage you to at least give it a go, you know. But I have compiled a list of things, just a short list, because I don't want this video to be very long. But I compiled a list of things to talk about for my reasons why I think you should join CrossFit. And I picked these reasons because these are reasons why I joined CrossFit, and these are also reasons why I continue to do CrossFit. So if you're curious, then just keep on watching. So reason number one is that CrossFit is challenging and intense. Like, that may sound a little bit more scary and intimidating to you if you're like kind of trying to get into fitness, or you're not really used to training in that kind of way. It may be a little bit intimidating, but I'm telling you, like, if you're not challenging yourself, you're not growing. And like, I understand if you're just starting any kind of fitness journey, just going to the gym and doing what you're doing works just fine. I'm not saying that that's not okay. Like, if you're new to fitness and if that is all you're comfortable doing, then that is fine. At least you're doing something, you know. But this is for people who's looking for something. Maybe you've been in the gym, like regular commercial gym, for a little while, and you just haven't been able to reach your goals the way you want. So, which was my reason. I just wasn't reaching my goals the way I wanted to, and I personally like a challenging and intense workout. When I go to the gym, even when I was going to commercial gym, I wasn't want to be standing around talking, lollygagging, holding all these conversations, talking more than you working out. Like, I was about my business. I was in, I was out, but I wasn't reaching my goals like I wanted to doing that. Like, I was making progress, but it just wasn't, you know, like, I needed some coaching. I needed something more hands-on. I needed something that I felt was more intense. And I started CrossFit before and I liked it. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and try it again. And it's definitely challenging. And one thing I really love about CrossFit is that it's just 1 hour. The class is just 1 hour. You're gonna be at the gym for like 2 hours almost. If you're like actually working out, you're gonna be there for almost 2 hours, like hour and a half, definitely. But I do more in an hour at CrossFit than I do 2 hours at commercial gym. And not only that, but I get more of a workout at CrossFit in 1 hour than I would at a commercial gym in 2 hours. Like, I'm doing more work, I'm there less time, it's more challenging and intense, which is great for my goals and it's great for my body. You know, you're not dying. You feel like you are, because they get pretty intense, but you know, you feel so good afterwards. And it's so rewarding to like accomplish something, because you don't be wanting to do the workout. You see some of these workouts, like, I do not want to do that today. What did I sign up for? But like, once you do it and you accomplish those things that you didn't think that you could do, like, you're gonna be doing things with your body that you never knew you could do. So it's just so rewarding, and I definitely feel like you should challenge yourself a little bit more than what you probably are right now, because you're not going to see goals being stagnant, which is what I was doing. I was stagnant and I didn't know how to go over that threshold into the next phase. And CrossFit just kind of pushed me over that hump, you know, and surpassed my fitness goals. And so yeah, I really do think that you should give it a try for that reason. It's very challenging and it's intense. Like, I know that sounds intimidating, but it's only 1 hour and you're out the door. And you're gonna see changes with your body right away. Like, even if you're not eating right, if you give CrossFit like a time, I would say a month, you're gonna see great changes in your body without even changing your diet. You should definitely focus on your diet because, you know, good bodies are built in the kitchen. But if you give CrossFit a good month, you're gonna see some changes in your body, I guarantee it. That leads me to tip number 2, is the community at a CrossFit gym. You're working out with the same people all the time. It's, you know how, like, ladies, if you have to worry about the old creepy guy staring at you, or the weirdos always trying to, you know, it's just, no, you know, like, you don't have to do all that. Like, cause you build relationships with these people, because it's not 100 people in there. It's probably, sometimes, today in my CrossFit gym, it's only 2 people in class. But then I've also had CrossFit class that had like 15 people in them. But even if it is just 15 people, you know those 15 people. You're working out with those same people all the time. Like, you don't have to worry about the guy following you around the gym staring at you. You know, it's not any of that. You don't have to worry about waiting for a machine or a squat rack or a bench. You know, you don't have to wait. You don't have to worry about all that. So it's like everything is just personalized for you, and you have a like coach hand on. Like, it's great. Like, your coach is going to help you with your form. That lift that you thought you were lifting properly at commercial gym, no, your coach is going to fix that right away. And like I said, you're working out with the same people all the time, and those people are challenging you too, because you see them and what they're doing, and that's going to motivate you to work harder as well, because you're in this same class every day, probably at the same time. You're seeing the work that they put forth to get where they are, and you want to do that too. So it's like you have a blueprint almost. And not saying you can't have that at a regular gym, but at a CrossFit gym, since it's such a small community, it's more personal, and you'll be more prone to reach your goals that way. Tip number 3, which is it motivates you to push harder. Like, you show up to a class. There have been classes and workouts and even lifts that I've done that I didn't think I was going to be able to lift them at all. I didn't think I was going to be able to do it. But just being around those people who push you and they cheering you on, like, you know, so it's definitely motivating. It's very inspiring to get that lift that you've been eating all this protein, and you've been eating all your fruits and vegetables and your whole foods, and you've been coming to class, you've been doing the lifts every week, and you finally get that lift, and those people are cheering you on as you get that weight up. Like, it is so nice. It's so inspiring. And like, being in a community of people who are strong as hell, and like, they're working hard as hell, and you guys are working towards the same things. Like, you're not doing it by yourself anymore. You have a family helping you out, and you have coaches who are hands-on right here, whose job is to help you be better. You know, you're not kind of just left at the gym like swimming with a bunch of sharks. You know, you are a shark, and you're amongst other sharks who's helping each other out. So that is tip number 3, why I think you should join CrossFit. It is so motivating, so inspiring to be around people who are so strong, you know, and who looks great. And you talk to these people, you can pick their brain, and you can reach your own goals too faster. I've reached my goals faster during CrossFit than I ever had my entire life. Like, my physique now, like, I used to dream of looking this way, and now, like, I can't even believe it. Like, I progressed so fast in CrossFit too, because I'm like a naturally athletic person, but I can do lifts and movements that people who's been doing CrossFit for 5 years, that I've been doing it for not even 2 years and I can do them. So not everyone's progress is the same. You may progress faster than people who's been doing it for 5 years, you know, so you just never know. But it is so motivating and I love it. So my last tip, all of this has been leading from one thing to the next, but my very last tip on the reason why I think you should join CrossFit is that it gets you stronger. But not only is it getting you stronger, but it's also melting fat away. Like, you have to understand, like with CrossFit, like, of course diet comes into play. You got to make sure you're having a lot of protein. It depends on what your goals are in your fitness journey. Whatever your goals are is how you're going to eat. But I wanted to lose fat and build muscle, and I did both of those simultaneously doing CrossFit because my diet was catered to what physique I wanted to accomplish. But when I say, like, I've tracked macros my entire life going to regular commercial gym, and I've never been able to do this. But I joined CrossFit, and not even a year, guys, not even a year into my fitness journey, I reached a physique goal that I've been wanting my entire life, and I accomplished it in like 5 months doing CrossFit, which is crazy. I built so much muscle. Before CrossFit, I could do like 3-4 pull-ups strict. Now I could do like 13 of them strict. Like, I could do so many things that I never thought I could do. Handstand push-ups, toes to bars. Like, I can almost do a bar muscle up, chest to bars. Like, it's just endless. And I built muscle, and I got stronger, and I lost fat simultaneously doing CrossFit because your training is so intense. Like, every day is a strength and conditioning day. Every day you're lifting weights that's challenging. You're doing an intense workout where you're moving fast. Like, CrossFit is fast, and that fast is the fast man. That fast pace of working out is what's helping you to lose that body fat, and those weights that you're lifting is helping you to build that muscle, and that diet that you're eating is feeding all of that. So it's just helping that fat to melt away, and it helping you to retain those muscles that you broke down because you're eating enough protein. Like, it's just everything it just falls in line. It's like a puzzle, and it just fits perfectly together. But that's just my weight loss. Like, of course you want to gain weight, you know, you'll eat the way you eat to gain weight. But if you try CrossFit and you reach your fitness goals, or you see changes in your body, come back to this video and just tell me about that experience, because I really love to read about that and hear about how CrossFit has helped other people to also reach their goals. I feel like a lot of people think that you need to be in a great shape to do CrossFit. Yeah, I've always kind of worked out and did my own thing, but I've never been as strong or as lean as I am doing CrossFit ever. So yeah, you should give it a go. And thank you guys so much for clicking on my little video today. I'm so happy that you guys stuck around. And since you did stick around, you should go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, because we're growing. We're trying to, you know. So you need to go ahead and do that for me if you like. No pressure, just a little pressure. But yeah, stick around for my next video. Bye.